Hi folks, today I wanted to talk about a new feature that we have released in App Automate BrowserStack, specifically for the XCUI test framework. That is a feature to retry flaky tests. Right? So this feature would help you in improving your overall build pass percentages, right? And this is how it will help you do that. So this feature would essentially enable you to retry tests which have failed. Right? So when we see a failure, this will help you retry, and it will help you retry until it either you see a success in the test case or until a max number of attempts is reached. Right? So essentially, when you retry flaky tests, by nature, they will pass at some point of time since they're flaky. And since basically this logic would stop when it sees a success, it would stop the retries, and that would be counted as a pass instead of the original failure. And that is how it incrementally contributes to basically an increasing pass percentage in your sessions or in your builds. That's the gist of how the feature works. So before I go on to specifics on how you can use this feature, I just like to refresh, how Xcode, XCUI test is itself used on BrowserStack. There are three primary steps to do it. One is you've got to upload your app, and then you've got to upload your test suite. Both of this done using APIs, and using the responses in these APIs, the app ID and basically the test suite ID, you can hit the build endpoint, which is the third step, and execute all your tests on devices that you have specified. Right? So this is the simple flow. You upload your app, test suite, and execute using the build API endpoint. So to use this feature, the first two steps remain the same. You upload your app, you upload your test suite. However, in the build endpoint, you pass two new parameters. That is your retry tests on failure and test iterations. Retry tests on failure should be set to true in order to consistently retry, and test iterations specifies the maximum number of times that basically we should attempt if we don't see a success, right? So this retry test on failure maps to the retry test on failure in Xcode build command, and again, so similarly, there's the test iterations maps to the test iterations parameter in the Xcode build command. And this is passed on to the way we run Xcode here at BrowserStack, and this retries the test. So once you've hit the build API, you would be able to see the results over here in your dashboard, where you can see the app and you can see the test suite. Here that you've uploaded the ID of the app and test suite. And once you've done that, you can see the status of each test, whether it has passed or failed, and these are just collections of tests. You can see it for each individual test too, and you can click on it, go look at the logs and debug further. But essentially, what this helps you do, this feature helps you do, is retry tests when they fail, and retry it for a maximum number of times, so that flaky tests which pass or fail, in odd patterns, in no recognizable patterns, right? So basically, you would see a pass there, and that will remove the noise of flaky tests from your overall build success percentages or build pass percentages. So this is about it. And you can find the retry flaky test documentation under the setup and run test tabs of our overall Xcode documentation, which you can find under App Automate. So that's it. Thank you for your time.